6:17 and time now for What's Trending. Well, if you need an excuse to have Taco Tuesday on a Monday, you now have one because today is National Taco Day. Yes. This beloved and delicious food is honored each year on October 4th, and Americans ate more than 4.5 billion tacos last year, according to a website dedicated to the food holiday. And that equals an estimated 490,000 miles of tacos. So check your favorite chains for today's deals. Taco Bell is offering a free crunchy taco if you sign up for their rewards app. And also you can join the fun online. You can use the hashtag National Taco Day on social media. And okay, I think a lot of people that know me know I love tacos, and I'm pretty sure that I accumulated a really big amount to that number of tacos being consumed. But you just can't go wrong with it. I mean, you can have anything you want in there. You can have it, you know, mild or very spicy. They're just little pockets of love.
But here's the question.
What?
Soft shell or hard shell?
Soft corn tortillas, to be exact. That's
How
my
come?
order.
So they don't fall apart as easily?
Well, they kind of do, especially if you have like
absorb the juices.
Or yeah, they absorb the juices. There we go. But yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't like the crunchy tacos.
I don't like how like you take one bite and then the whole thing just like falls in on itself.
Yeah, it's
well,
like
I think it depends on if you have a good shell or not. You know, those hard tacos. Sometimes, I mean, you get a nice crunchy bite and it holds together. But I see what you're saying though with the soft, especially the corn shell. That's important that they're the corn tortillas.
Which one do you like?
The corn shell or
either like the hard shell or the soft?
I like the hard and soft shells, but then of the soft shells, I'm going for the corn tortillas.
Okay, I suppose.
And I feel like the hard shells are tough because you're like, do you eat it from the side or do you start from the top? Because if you start from the side, then everything falls out. But if you start from the top, then it...
You thought about this before, haven't you?
A lot. I do. I'm converted to soft shell
because of that reason.
Because they just... maybe I'm holding it the wrong way, but they just...
I don't know. I don't think there's like a proper way to eat a taco because it's going to be messy either way.
You're the taco connoisseur. You should give us like tips.
When you see me eat tacos, it's very messy. I mean, you
just get right in
I need to have a lot of napkins ready. So yeah, I just go for it. Got to.
Perfect. I just love that you can have really whatever you want in the tacos. That, you know, hard shell, soft shell. You can load them up with whatever you want, all your meats or go veggies, and you know, really make it make it your own. And I agree though. I think with the hard shell, it's a little bit hard with them kind of the toppings all flopping out and such. So
speaking of making it your own, if you like scary movies so much, then you'd want to live inside one for a night. Then you're in luck. And Airbnb is offering Scream superfans a stay at their home where much of the original film took place. How much will it cost you? Only $5 if you manage to snag a reservation. Airbnb has renovated the original house in Northern California, and it looks almost exactly like it did in the 1996 film. There's now stained glass window with Ghostface's Ghostface's face, apparently, to keep things creepy. And through the Airbnb is on whether the killer will make an appearance. The home will host 3 one-night stays throughout the last week of October, concluding on Halloween night, with room for 4 guests per stay. Bookings open October 12th. Now, I am such a huge movie buff. I've actually seen Scream, so that would be really cool to like stay the night. I'm like anything that's like pop culture or anything. I think it'd be fun. I might be a little creeped out, but I think it'd be worth it.
Yeah, I think I would say the same with that. Like we were talking about, I think, what was that? The House of the Conjuring offering to do. So like that I would not do, but this I would because you know it's just a regular scary movie. Like nothing happened, so it would be pretty cool.
Yeah, and I think they're just so much fun. I think just kind of getting into this now October sort of season, getting into spooky season, so to say. It's you know, I really like the haunted houses. I think it's super fun to get a scare and have things like that, especially that are so elaborate and you know really just done up to even to go off of you know kind of the reputation of the movie. I think it would be such a treat, but like you said, Megan, maybe a little bit hard to snag a reservation. So
just a little bit. There's only 3 days available, so
yeah. Well, good luck to those that do get those reservations. I hope you have a great time. But otherwise, now to take a little bit of a turn here, business in the front and a party in the back. The Mullet is making a comeback. Meet Caden Campbell from Ritchie County, West Virginia. For fun, the high school freshman started growing his mane during quarantine and continues to let it flow. In fact, his mullet now ranks in the top 10 in the USA Mullet Championships, a teen division competition his mom entered him into. But what started as a joke has turned into something meaningful for Campbell, who now pays tribute to his deceased dad, who wore a similar hairstyle when Caden was a child. The final voting in the teen mullet division ends October 5th, so there's still time. But win or lose, Campbell plans to keep rocking the do a while longer. And I just think this is so funny to see. Just, not only, does he, and just look at that. It's so majestic when he's, going side to side. And it's nice, he's got the curls going and everything. It's a nice, I'd say, well-kept mullet, if you would consider a mullet to be well-kept. I think it's really a fun sport. And I think it's also really neat that there is kind of that personal piece to it, too. It's not only kind of this fresh haircut on the rise, but it's also, something that ties back to his dad.
Yeah. I think it's just fun just to have a crazy hairstyle for a bit. I feel like men can get away with it a little bit more than women can. Like you guys, because your hair grows so fast, and like if you keep it short, you can kind of, you can shave your head whenever you want. It's a little bit tougher for like me and Sarah to maybe like.
Yeah, I don't want to rock the mullet or anything, but I think that is really cool to see and learn his story behind that.
Definitely.